Greetings and welcome to In Printing Color. My name is Liz, aka pezliz, and today on In Printing Color, we are going to talk about something that you might be afraid to ask. Everything you wanted to know about filament, but we're afraid to ask. Did you know that Polymaker has one of the richest resources available to people that are 3D printing? There's actually two sources, and I use them all the time. You might not actually know about them, so that's what we're gonna take a look at. So this, of course, is In Printing Color, brought to you by Polymaker. Every single week, I get to showcase filaments and, of course, elements of Polymaker that makes Polymaker fantastic. So, of course, thank you to Polymaker. If you get to watch live on twitch.tv/pezliz, we also do a Polymaker giveaway on stream. So make sure you join us when we're live. All right, so we're going to take a look at one of the best resources that I have found in 3D printing to date. I actually started creating a document about 3D printing for the longest time, and I found this to be a better resource than my own gathered resources. So the first website that we're going to visit is the Polymaker Wiki. So that is wiki.polymaker.com. And if we take a look here at the Polymaker Wiki, you've got an introduction to 3D printing. You've got information about 3D printing materials, 3D printers, 3D slicers, applications, fun 3D printing facts. I've never touched this before. So, oh, this is cool. So let's look at this. FDM versus FFF, fused deposition modeling, FDM. That is, of course, printing with filament. Oh, actually, no, it's the same thing. And fused filament fabrication describe the same 3D printing process, which involves extruding thermoplastic filament layer by layer to build a part. Layer by layer to build a part. And of course, we've got cool little videos from Polymaker Sean, aka the Polymaker Scientist. And there's all kinds of awesome stuff that comes with the wiki. But one thing that you can do with the wiki is actually ask a question. So I want to ask a question, and that is, what is the best filament for outside? And we're going to ask. So we've got an assistant here that's going to answer the question. What is the best filament for outside? This is everything you ever wanted to know, but were afraid to ask. So it does come up with a lot of information here. ASA is the best all-round filament for outside. It has UV and weather resistance you want, while keeping ABS-like strength and heat resistance. The docs also call ASA the go-to for outdoor functional parts. So there you go. We have the beginning of some answers. It also tells you on this wiki that with ASA, it prints best with an enclosed printer. We know that. It benefits from warm, draft-free ambient air. So that's, when you're tuning in things, you want to have the fans tuned in. You want to make sure that you're not opening the door and you're using a real enclosure. And of course, with ASA, you definitely want to use ventilation or filtration during printing. It does give off some VOCs. And it says here, if you want, I can compare ASA versus PETG versus PLA. And so I'm going to say yes. And let's see what happens. So it goes, and you can actually go through and talk about whether the parts are going to be exposed to the sun, rain or moisture, heat near a window or car, or easy to print outdoor parts, all sorts of things. So that's basically this wiki wiki.polymaker.com has a wealth of knowledge. As you can see, there's even information on slicers, on 3D printers, choosing a 3D printer. There's fun 3D printing facts, all sorts of information there in the Polymaker Wiki. Now, that's not the only resource that Polymaker has. The other resource, which I find very, very useful, is app.polymaker.com. And app.polymaker.com actually gives you the material comparisons, applications and print conditions, and printer profiles. So, for example, if you have a favorite color, now I'm going to show you something. Of course, right now we're in the NHL playoffs. At time of recording, May 20th. So I am going to look up hex code for Montreal Canadiens. All right. The red, the blue, and the white. Of course, the white is white. But let's look up this hex code for Montreal Canadiens blue. All right. So in app.polymaker.com, you go here to the hex code. You type it in, and what this will do is color match the best colors for the hex code. So if you have a favorite color, if you are trying to match sports team logos and things like that, as you can see, Polysonic blue is the best choice, followed by Polylight blue. So both they're a deeper blue than regular. Oh, Polymaker HTPLA. So if you're making something that's going to be on your car, then HTPLA. You could also narrow it down to materials. So you could say that you want it to be ABS or ASA only. So Fiberon ASA CFO8 is the closest match. So there's all sorts of amazing things. I also really love playing around on the slider and seeing what comes up. And you can have lots of fun. But as I mentioned, there's all sorts of resources available on app.polymaker.com, including material comparisons. So if you really wanted to get into the science of your filaments and your materials, you can do all sorts of comparisons there. I really like this applications and print conditions, because if you're looking at doing, for example, home decoration, it's going to give you all sorts of suggestions of what you could use. And also, like Panchroma Celestial, one of my favorites here, you can view it in the shop. And this is the third part of the resources that Polymaker provides on their website. So, shop.polymaker.com. If you visit this as opposed to purchasing through other vendors, you are going to have a wealth of information on the sidebar. So as you can see here, we've got the basic information about the filament. Then we've got further description about the filament and printing requirements. You could also download the printer profile, the product information, and if you check here, the print settings. Now, the print settings are on the spool as well, but if you want more information, or of course, if you see, if you see that you've got some filament and you just want to double check if it's already loaded, it's all there. So Polymaker's got an amazing wealth of resources available to you through their wiki, through app.polymaker.com, and of course directly on their website. And I always think that knowledge is power. So empower yourself and plan your projects accordingly using the Polymaker resources. Let me know if you have any questions about any particular materials. We cover lots of things here on Imprinting Color every single week. And until then, happy printing.